Guys, I just wanted to say, like, I can't get this out of my head. I mean, like, this is bothering me so much. This whole integrated border thing with the Canada and the U.S. I mean, not that I hate America. I love America. I've always seen America as Canada's big, strong brother. You know, like, it just they always seem to have been the muscle, and to see what's going on in America right now and to see how badly it's just crumbling like this. And then for them to start making deals like this, which essentially get rid of our borders, you know. Not that we can't live together as a society, but you know, it just that's one of the things that just made Canada great and it made the States great. You know, we're two completely different places, and it should stay that way. I mean, yes, this deal would make things faster at the border. I mean, like, really, that's what they're selling this package as. It's meant to make it look like this is going to speed things up so that people carrying goods and whatnot can get across the border that much faster. That's fine. I'm all for that. I think that needs to be dealt with. We've got way too many lineups at the border as it is, but you need to look at the underlying the strings that are attached to this. I mean, like, it's not just border security. They're saying that they want to harmonize and integrate continental security while easing the passage of goods across the border. All right, so easing the passage of goods is just one of their objectives. Um, and also this here, like, Mr. Harper moved quickly to address concerns that his government was prepared to undermine Canadian sovereignty for the sake of easing trade restrictions. Basically saying, I don't give a fuck what Canadians think. This is what we're gonna do. So, Canadians, you need to wake up to this, man. Like, this is serious shit. This is your leadership, the people that you elected, um, going against your wishes. You know, and remember, the government only has as much power as you give them. That's their role. That's their job. You give them their jobs. So, yeah, people need to decide what they want to do with this. I mean, like, this is unreal. Um, where was it here? We are sovereign countries who have the capacity to act as we choose to act, he said. It is in our interest to work with our partners in the United States to ensure that our borders are secure. So, I mean, like, as this article goes on, like, you get the image that this isn't about traffic across the border. This is about security, you know, and this is exactly what they're trying to sell this package as not being. So take a look at this, people. I mean, this is serious shit. There's a couple other things I found here too. Uh, yeah, the leaked cables from WikiLeaks. As far as I'm concerned, this is pretty credible stuff. I mean, this is government information stolen from their database, delivered to the citizens. It shouldn't have to been stolen. That's the bottom line here, people. We shouldn't have to steal this information from the government because we want it. This should be information that's given to us, you know. So, Prime Minister Stephen Harper was invited to France's 2009 D-Day memorial because French President Nicolas Sarkozy felt sympathy for Mr. Harper's political troubles, according to a leaked U.S. diplomatic cable. He felt sympathy for us. France, in the situation that they're in now, felt sympathy for Canada. Come on. Give me a break here, people. This goes on. You guys can look at it for yourself, but like this, you can see this. It goes on. This is mostly all about Canada. Um, yeah, it basically calls Canada like a bunch of wussies, pretty much. You know. Um, Not that we aren't. Our army isn't the greatest, but you know, we as Canadian people, we take extreme pride in what Canada is. You know, we're a peace-loving country. We don't have troops all over the place, and the reason that we do have troops all over the place is because we're being told that, you know, either you support us or you're against us. So, I mean, and you look at the role that most Canadians play when it comes to overseas work. It's usually peacekeeping efforts and that kind of stuff anyways. At least so we're told anyways. I'm at the point in my life right now where I can't believe anything that I'm told, really. I mean, with the amount of shit that's going on out there today. So, yeah, this is just where I stand on this. I'm a peace-loving person, you know. I don't see the need for all the violence in the world. I don't see the need for all the killing. It's just, it's unreasonable, you know. And that actually reminds me of another thing, reason. Just, I've always operated on the principle that reason, you know, there's an old saying that says you can't argue with reason. And if you apply that to most things, you know, it's pretty darn accurate. I mean, like, there's no reason for us to be killing innocent people in the Middle East. You know, the UN is over there talking about how they're ousting this such horrible Gaddafi regime and all this kind of stuff, you know. And from all I've seen from reports and everything, all their bombings, the UN, NATO bombing runs, they're just killing civilians. You know, that's wrong. And you know, and they're doing this all in the name of peace. That's the biggest contradiction of this all, is that they do this in the name of peace. How do you kill people? How do you kill innocent people in the name of peace? How is peace born from violence? You know, just like something to think about here, people. This is just, the state of the world is bad. It's really bad. So, yeah, keep your eyes out, people, you know. Just be analytical of everything that people tell you. Even the shit that I tell you. Take it with a grain of salt. You know, like, do your own research, find out, draw your own conclusions. That's really the only way to find answers, I think. So, until next time, have a good one, people.